Meanwhile, the Dallas Mavericks happy to see Kristaps Porzingis back in the lineup, fresh off of knee surgery in October. We'll speak with him right after this.
Legendary. This is legendary. Legendary. This is legendary.
I believe we can be a big force going forward, for many, many years.
Legendary.
Welcome back, everyone, to NBA Courtside, presented by McDonald's, as the Dallas Mavericks continue their road trip with Kristaps Porzingis joining us right now, back in the lineup. Kristaps, man, it's been a while since you had played basketball, going back to the bubble in August. Played your first game a couple of nights ago. What was your takeaway from your performance?
Solid for the first game back. Felt pretty good on the court. Didn't feel too much out of rhythm. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the next one, and we got another opportunity against the great team tonight, so I'm looking forward to it.
Coach had you to about 21 minutes, and you got up a lot of shots. You got a lot of good work in. You looking to extend those minutes tonight?
Yes. I was pretty disappointed. I only got 21 last game, but I understand we have to look at the long term. I always want to be out there. I always want to play as many minutes as I can. Hopefully, I get more tonight.
What does a game like this against Giannis Antetokounmpo, the two-time reigning MVP, do for you guys in terms of a real road test for you and a potential quality win?
Yeah, definitely going to be a tough game, tough team, championship level team against us, and we want to be right there also. So this is going to be a competitive game. We're going to give our all, and we can't wait for this matchup.
Kristaps, thanks a lot for joining us. I spoke to some of my friends in Latvia. It's about 2:30 in the morning there. They're watching you, okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. All right.
All right. Thanks. Kristaps Porzingis of the Dallas Mavericks playing his second game back after undergoing surgery back in October. Bell, starting lineups for tonight. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. in the backcourt. Wes Iwundu, Kristaps Porzingis, and Willie Cauley-Stein. The Dallas Mavericks have won 11 of the last 15 meetings between these two. DiVincenzo comes off the Giannis screen, lobbed it up top for him. The NBA's leader.
He went back door and got a layup.
Middleton from deep. He missed by Jr. Hardaway Jr. with a nice look inside to Cauley-Stein. Porzingis in the paint. Got stripped by Holiday with those actions. Kicks it out to Porzingis. A fast, quick about Luka's improved defense and the Mavericks' #2 defensively coming into the game tonight.
Well, we see Porzingis travel. I think with defense, Mark,
Tell you, when you get hooked by one of his long arms, you've really gotten hooked as Porzingis hits that.
Well, Harry, just as you said, the great Dirk Nowitzki patented the one-leg step back with that high release.
Good to see him back on the floor. He was 5th in blocks last year, 16th in rebounding, 17th in double-doubles, had 25 of them, and then suffered that torn meniscus in his right knee during the bubble play, during the playoffs, and had surgery in October.
And I think when they can move him back to the 5, they're going to have a real chance to be, again, that historically great offense that we saw last year. Such a uniquely gifted finisher.
Forcing that time with the mid-range. Here's Porzingis, a quick pull on the 3. Got it. Hey, Jeff, he only played. Johnson really made a name for himself several years ago as a member of the Miami Heat as a Antetokounmpo. Doncic up court. Trey Burke checked into the ball game for the Mavericks. Here's Porzingis. Giannis in the open court, going to take on Johnson just inside the three-point line.
Shots will lead to better transition defense and better overall defense, and we got to do a better job on free throw blockout. That gave it
little heat check and run down. And another possession for the Mavericks. Porzingis back in the ball game, draws the foul. That's going to go against Antetokounmpo. His second personal foul. First little stretch.
And I like that as a counter to Brook Lopez spotting up. Size, skill, and a defensive mentality. And you have to give their players a lot of credit.
And they do have Luka working against Holiday. Trey Burke side pocket three, no good. Porzingis keeping it alive on the offensive boards.
Underrated athlete.
Love his athleticism. Former baseball star, actually drafted by the Chicago Cubs back in the day. Tremendous execution at the end of the clock by the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Hardaway Jr. He got off to a really quick start shooting the ball. Porzingis fouled by DiVincenzo.
One dribble right, trying to get into his pull-up game. You want to almost make him try to beat you off the dribble and drive it all the way to the rim.
Right now it's Giannis on Porzingis. Doncic being guarded by Holiday. Porzingis. Giannis stayed on the ground, well defended. Here he is in transition. Tied up and fouled on the play. He'll get two. Well, he went from defense at one end to offense at the other end in a blink.
That's how you're the MVP. You guard hard, you guard with discipline and care to the details.
To them in the worst way. Didn't really matter when he decided to sign that Supermax deal, though.
What anybody says about you.
Man, amen to that. Good defense on Doncic there. Porzingis missed the slam, and Cauley Stein got it back and showed him how to do it. Lopez posting up Iwundu. Portis thought about it. Shot clock down to 1 going into the game. That time they didn't get it done.
And thankfully, Milwaukee finally made a free throw. They're now 3 of 12 from the line.
Wow. Porzingis got the stop.
Hey, you got to force him to put it on the ground. And then,
without having any disruptions or without having to go to a bubble environment like they did last season and in the postseason, guys.
Yeah, it's going to take.
Man, this is scary stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it's in so many different ways bigger than a basketball issue.
All right.
I don't know that you get any better than 22-0. As Porzingis knocks down the three.
On the offensive boards there, you know, it was a little bit of a rocky quarter for us, but his effort on the offensive boards in the third one down the stretch.
Haven't been able to pull away, really. What are you looking for in this fourth quarter defensively?
Yeah, we need to get stops, you know, I think.
Milwaukee, as you heard Coach Budenholzer say a moment ago, looking for some stops. They were a top 5 defensive team and offensive team a season ago. Porzingis working against the shorter DiVincenzo and got it to fall. Jeff, he's played 23 minutes. And Porzingis making sure that he doesn't pass any up tonight. Quick show and go kicks.
More Mark playing in an empty arena with fake crowd noise means anything. As Green scores a bucket, goaltending. Not right
under
now.
These circumstances?
I don't. There actually may even be, as Porzingis was called.
Trey Burke up court for the Mavericks. Doncic begins this fourth quarter, has been on the bench for most of the fourth quarter. Porzingis with a size advantage on Connaughton, and they made them pay, found the mismatch.
Just caught it, pivoted, gained space, and shot over the top. Good play by Porzingis.
DiVincenzo with the 15-foot jumper. Switches on to Doncic. Now back to Burke for the lead. Cauley Stein with the rebound. Burke on the baseline. Back out to Porzingis for the lead. And he missed badly. And a couple cracks at it. And now Burke with the foul on Middleton with 7.8 to go. And Luka looking at his teammates and bench.
Well, those are the tough decisions from a coaching standpoint. Wins of rebound. Do you let him play, or do you call timeout and try to get the ball back in your best player's hands? Here, they decided to play on. Porzingis had...
You know, this kind of rears...
Playing close, hard-fought games. Playoff simulation.
Luka will get it off. Wow, that was dangerously close. So the Bucks win it 112 to 109.